Hey everybody, Rosie the Rascal 15 here with another arcade playthrough of a fighting game that I know jack shit about. I am playing BlazBlue, or BlazBlue, Central Fiction for the PlayStation 4. I believe this game came out in 2016, 2017. Somebody can probably correct me in the comments. I just want to give a little brief history about the BlazBlue series. I believe that this is actually made by the same people, or at least the same company that makes the game Guilty Gear, which I am a massive fan of. I love Guilty Gear. One of my favorite characters to play as in Guilty Gear is Baiken, because, you know, she's a samurai lady with one arm, and she's got a cool pirate eye, and it's not the reasons that people think I would like her. It's because she's actually a really sad and really empathetic character that I kind of glad to see that she's a DLC character in the new Guilty Gear Strive. But anyways, we're not talking about Baiken. We're talking about BlazBlue. So I didn't play this game competitively back in the day, nor did I ever take the time to learn this game. In fact, I have friends back in the day, back in 2012, 2013, when there was games in the series like Calamity Trigger and Chrono Phantasm. I think that's what that one was called. I'm not sure. There's been a couple of BlazBlue games. I'm not familiar with the franchise other than the last game that came out was a crossover game, I believe, where it was called BlazBlue Cross Tag Team Battle or Cross BlazBlue Tag Battle, some shit like that. I don't know. Anyways, that game had like characters from Ruby, which was a series made by Rooster Teeth, which I still believe is going on to this day. And it also had characters from Persona, which is an extremely popular JRPG series, which I have a cousin that actually loves that series, and I have friends that still play that series. And I know nothing about Persona other than that the music is fucking awesome, but that's as much as I can give about Persona. Gotta play one of these days. I hear that Persona 5 Royal, I hear that's a great game in the series. But anyways, that game came out maybe back in 2018. I never really got into BlazBlue, like I said. A lot of my friends were into the series. They would play the game really competitively back in the day. And anytime I would play with those friends back in the day, who, let's just say I'm going to call them Greg and Steve. So Greg and Steve were two friends that I was really close with back in high school, and they would play the shit out of this series. And I didn't know how to play it. They would actually play it on their PlayStation Vita, and I didn't know how to play the game. I was bad at it. I didn't even know who to pick. A lot of my friends back in the day said you should play like Ragna the Blood Edge or Noelle, which is like this blonde girl that shoots like guns with her revolvers. Again, guys, keep in mind, I don't know anything about the story or the lore of BlazBlue or BlazBlue, however you call it. So I'm sure you guys are going to roast me in the comments like, oh, here comes Boomer, Rosie the Rascal 15, 26-year-old man who doesn't know jack shit about this series. And the answer is, I know nothing about it. Yes, you would be right. I don't know anything about BlazBlue. But I can appreciate a good fighting game when I see it. And I have been playing this game recently, maybe like the past week. and I have been playing as that chick that's on the, well, I mean, you're staring at her. It's Makoto, aka the Squirrel Girl, which the only reason why I wanted to play her is because three reasons. One, she's really hot. Just gonna get that out of the way. I mean, come on, I'm a man of culture. Two, she's supposed to be like a boxing type of character, and I really like boxers and fighting games. You know, you have like Dudley from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, or Balrog from Street Fighter 2. You have Vanessa from like King of Fighters, or you have Steve Fox from Tekken, just to name a couple of boxers and fighting games that I really dig the hell out of. Or, you know, there was also TJ Combo from Killer Instinct. Does anybody else remember Killer Instinct? They should really bring back that series. Anyways, so I'm going to be doing an arcade playthrough with Makoto, aka the Squirrel Girl, with giant character traits. We'll call it that. She has two giant, huge gauntlets on her hands. They look like crosses. I'm not sure what those are. I don't know anything about this character, like I said. And three, the real reason why I wanted to play this is because, I don't know, I just wanted to check this game out. I've always wanted to learn how to play this game, and I don't know, I was at GameStop, I was buying a couple of games that were on sale there, and I saw this game there, and it was like a brand new copy there, 18 bucks. I had to take it. I was like, well, you know, I'm a fighting game fan. I never really played BlazBlue properly, so maybe now is a good time to play BlazBlue, and I hear this is one of the best games in the series. I believe this is like the highest rated game in the franchise, at least that's what it was on Metacritic. I think this game has like an 84 on Metacritic, which is pretty damn good. Again, I don't know anything about the story, so and don't get mad at me, guys. I really don't care about the story. I mostly play a fighting game because the fighting is fun. The animation is superb in this game. The soundtrack is amazing. I'm fully aware that the BlazBlue games have really good music, but then again, so do Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear has a really good soundtrack. I mean, it's like very like heavy metal. I'm serious. I love the soundtrack to those Guilty Gear games. I think, what's her name? Jacko, I think that's her name. I really like her theme, and like I think it was in Guilty Gear Revelator, I think is how you say it. I love her theme in that game. But anyways, we're not talking about Guilty Gear. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be doing an arcade playthrough with Makoto from BlazBlue. So please excuse me. I am still learning the game. So if I play like a scrub, that's because I still am. And I do apologize if the gameplay is shit. I do lose a lot of... I can't even speak. I lost a lot of times to the final boss in this fucking game. I was getting pissed off. I must have lost like 13 times. I'll put a compilation of all the losses I had against the final boss. It's like, I don't even know what her name is. It's just some big boobed witch looking chick, which, again, I don't know. This game seems to have a lot of big boob ladies, but, you know, I'm not complaining. But there's like a lot of cool samurai looking dudes and like really... Oh, these characters kind of remind me a lot of like Devil May Cry characters. I mean, I don't know, especially the main character in this game, that Ragnar the Blood Edge. Kind of looks like a discounted Dante. Hopefully nobody got offended with that. Maybe some Ragnar the Blood Edge mains are going to fucking come at me like, yo, Rosie, don't compare him to Dante. He is nothing like Dante, you bastard. Alright, so anyways, I have nothing else to say, guys. I'm rambling. I'm sure you all want me to shut up and just show you the game. So I will not be doing any commentary over the gameplay. This will be the last time you hear me talking. I want to give my initial thoughts, like I said, about this game. It's really good. I actually want to learn it. I actually found myself really enjoying the hell out of this game, learning its mechanic. It's a very deep fighting game. Maybe a little too deep for me. It's a little complex, but that's a sign that you made a good fighting game. And I would like for BlazBlue to come back. I mean, hey, we have a new Guilty Gear that came out last year, or I think the year before. It came out like in 2021 or 2022. So, you know, BlazBlue, come on, let's bring it back. I mean, come on, you have Squirrel Girl over here, which, again, I may have, she might be like waifu material. I don't know. She's cool. I like her design. I'm a man of culture. I like what I see. And she's fun as hell. I mean, the little bit I played with her, she seems like a great character. But anyways, guys, Rosie the Rascal 15, rambling here. So you're going to be seeing me do an arcade playthrough. I am going to be playing just Act 1. There are 3 acts in the arcade mode. I will not be doing all 3 acts because that's just way too much. That's like 25 fights to do, and I'm not going to do that many fights. So I'm just going to do the first act. Leave me your comments. Leave me your feedback. If you guys liked it, I'll probably do another playthrough in the near future, but probably not anytime soon because this game is hard. Like I said, I'm still learning it, but I just wanted to give you my initial thoughts on the game. So far, I do like the game, and I would like to learn it. And sadly, I am what you call a scrub at this game. So I'm pretty sure some of my fans out there or some of my viewers out there are probably saying, Rosie, I could probably beat your butt in this game. And you know what? You probably can. I don't know how to do all the astro finishes and the I don't even know what they're called, like BlazBlue, astro finish, rage art bullshit. I don't know. This game is crazy. It's nuts. It's an anime fighter, but you know what? I'm not a big anime guy, but I'll admit this is a great fighting game. It is a fantastic series from what I've been told. I would want to check out the other games in the series after playing this one, and I actually am on board of playing the series. Like, I would like to play more games. But anyways, guys, I'm rambling. Rosie the Rascal 15, I'm going to be playing as Makoto, a.k.a. the Squirrel Girl, a.k.a. Sandy Cheeks. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing this for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy my playthrough. With that being said, guys, have an awesome day. Check this game out. It's on PlayStation 4, and it's also on Nintendo Switch, I believe. At least I think it's on Nintendo Switch. So if you have a Switch, you can play it on there. Yeah, guys, check this game out. And Rosie the Rascal 15 saying, I'll see you guys in the next Rosie the Rascal 15 video. And take care, guys, and enjoy the playthrough. Have a great one, everyone. God bless.
Makoto Nanaya. The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action! Makoto
ばかりで言うのも照れるんだけどさ、私たちいい友達になれるかも。
我ら終末の儀に使わされた白日の使徒にして総縁の騎士なんや。
なんだっけ。
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
ヘイスマッシュ。
残暑
そりゃそりゃコロナッパー。ここからいやコロナッパー。
セラッ
ここからインフィニットラッシュ。
残暑失礼。
ここからやっレスカウンター。そりゃシューティングスター。
まだまだ移ろ
えいや
見えなく残暑隙だらけです。移ろで残暑
Rebel 2. Action.
見えます。痛いですよ。
Makoto win.
視覚から攻めたって無駄無駄。私の野生の顔をなめないでよね。あの人は確か右よし左よし前後よし、大丈夫。あんた第7機関の人だよね。図書館。いきなり待って待って、私は赤鬼さんに話あって。
隊長のことまで知っているとはな。まさか情報が漏れてる。
そりゃそうだよ。だって私は。
誰から聞いたのか。吐いてもらうぞ図書館。
落ち着こう。ねえ一旦落ち着こう。話せばわかるよ。絶対わかる。
問答無用。
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
尻尾触りたい。ねえこれが必殺。ボロボロだけど大丈夫？
Makoto win. Rebel 2. Action.
そりゃ
まさか例のリス系アジンシか。そうならそうと
言おうとしてたよね。見ればわかるよね。ああもう騒いだから人が来ちゃう。とにかくそういうわけだから赤鬼さんに伝えて、戒厳令が出たから合流場所を変えたいの。行ったら確実に捕まっちゃう。
なるほど。で隊長はどこに向かえばいいんだ。
新しい合流場所は下水道。それじゃ伝言頼んだよ。私が相手をするの手加減なしだからね。光栄に思いなさい。
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1 Action.
行きなさい。なんかなんチェスト数字の何よ。年を消しなさい。汚いよね。何これ。何これ。
Makoto wins. Rebel 2 Action.
無駄だわ。何これ。何だよ。
Makoto wins. Perfect.
何この子かわゆい。お人形さんみたいだね。家に連れて帰っちゃおうかな。
ニルバーナ。
後で言い訳なんて聞かないからね。
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1 Action.
やれる。応援しましょう。頑張っちゃうよ。必殺のコンビネーション。これで終わり。まだまだですね。ボロボロだけど大丈夫？
Rebel 2 Action.
ぶち抜け。まだまだです。頑張っちゃうよ。必殺のコンビネーション。努力の賜物。
Makoto wins.
ルルくん、もっと肩の力抜きなよ。リラックスリラックス。
待ちなさい、誠七や少尉。
にくつばきこんなところで会うなんて聞いたこと。
ここで何をしているの？
何って任務だよ、諜報部の。聞いてるよね。
だからこそ確認しているの。ここはあなたの担当調査地区じゃない。
それはなんていうか、小腹が空いたからちょっと買い出しみたいな。
電警報の発令中に？それにノエルはどこ？とっくに合流しているはずよね。
いや、それは
共有を疑いたくはないけど。七や少尉、あなたを反逆罪の容疑で拘束します。
参ったな。
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1 Action.
ぶち抜け。
Makoto lose. Rebel 3 Action. あなたは反逆罪の容疑で連行します。Makoto lose. 旧友のよしみよ、あなたの狙いを教えなさい。そうすれば罪が軽くなるよう便宜を図ってもらうわ。The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1 Action. 手加減はなしよ。 た。自分のやっていることが分かってる。
今捕まるわけにはいかないんだ。もうすぐ時間だから。
待ちなさい、マコト。
あれ、誰もいない。おかしいな。
赤鬼ならご退場願いましたよ。
挟まったい。
おかしいですね。統制機構の諜報部員が職場を放棄してこんなところに、しかも赤鬼に。誠七也少尉、第7機関とはどういったご関係で？
言うと思いますか？
ですよね。じゃあお友達に聞いてみましょう。幸い2人ともこのタグ土に来ていることですし。
ノエルと椿は関係ないよ。
士官学校の同期で親友ともなれば結託していると疑われても仕方がないでしょう。結構な反逆容疑ですから。身に覚えのないことで尋問拷問エトセトラ
ふざけるな。そんなこと絶対させない。
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1 Action.
強い。
はい。コメントキャノン。コメントキャノン。コメントキャノン。
では行きますよ。もう逃がせませんよ。始めますか。行きます。始めますか。気持ちいいですよ。痛いですよ。これ痛いですよ。お強い。どうぞ。行きます。では
シリウスジョルト。
これから
ビッグプレイ。
これから
今週のビッグプレイ。
終わらせますよ。
これからやー
いいかいな。
強くてごめんね。
Makoto win. Level 2 Action.
これシューティングスター。コメントキャッチアップ。コメントキャッチアップ。コメントキャッチアップ。
お強い。終わらせますよ。
やる気出ないな。
どうですか。
星の力。
お強い。じゃあよ。もう嫌ですよ。
Level 3 Action.
これからほらコメントショット。いやシューティングスター。はいスマッシュ。
いいですね。これから続きは本部で聞きましょうか。七谷少尉。
Action.
ほっこれは
ほとんど
おりゃ 必殺のコンビネーション。逃げろ。なんのこりゃ。一歩通りたい。まだまだ。
ジャゼ
痛い。まだまだ。
逃げばジャゼ
あんた強いね。
Level 2 Action
次はもっと痛い。
まだここで。
彼はあなたなど取るに足らない存在だと言っていましたが、まあ一応私上官ですし、これで立派に反逆罪成立。友情も壊れてしまいますね。
ノエルと椿に私の親友に何かしたら許さない。絶対に。
誰が誰を許さないですって？あなたが第7機関に情報を流してることくらいとっくに把握済みですよ、クソネズミさん。あの化け猫と何を企んでるか知りませんが、情報全部教えていただけます？
私が話すと思う？
話してもらいますよ。あなたがどこまで青について知っているのか。
青、それって
まだとぼけるんですか？まったくめんどくさいですね。
で、このイメージ何？これが私の大切な。そうだ、私はただノエルを、椿を、大好きな二人を守りたくて。ここで大尉を逃がしたら守るどころか迷惑かけちゃう。大丈夫、痛いけどまだやれる。
それがあなたの夢？あの目障りな男は必要ないわね。
何が起きたの？
なかなか面白い子ね。
あんた誰？っていうか、そんなにジロジロ見ないで。
あの男が言っていたのはこういうこと。確かに強い魂を持っているわ。だけどいくら素材が良くても今のままでは宝の持ち腐れ。まずはあなたが本当に資格者たる存在かどうか。 The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1 Action. やるじゃない。 じゃない。本気出してよ。耐えきれる。これはそれがあなたの実力よ。今週の必殺だこれ。潰せ。そのまま寝ていなさい。踊りなさい。ひざまずきなさい。こっちよ。The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Rebel 2. Action.どういうことなの？この人全然手応えが。魂の資質だけで不足を補うなんて本当に面白いけど、今のままでは絶対に夢には届かない。狭間隊員も言ってたけど、その青って簡単に言えばあなたの望む全てが叶う力よ。そんな都合のいい話信じるか信じないかはあなた次第。でも本当に夢を叶えたいのね。世界が完全なる滅びを迎える前に、帝、いいえ、冥王イザナミをその手で倒しなさい。